All right. All right. Got an email that I'm live. Good to know. Good to know that I'm live. All right. Where are we at? School activities. Oof, that was the big zero on Monday. But I think what's today? Today's the 14th. Yesterday was the 13th. I had activities yesterday. Made up for it. 33. Didn't make up for it that much, but we got something. I haven't even been paying attention. 3,500 activities. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it did kind of work. Somebody did message me because they saw me, and it wasn't a spam message. It was like an actual legit message. So that was cool. So the touch points might be helping. And yeah, 503. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. Yesterday, 508. Very, very cool. Kind of crazy. Crazy to think. And I just saw somebody had posted on Skool that they had just hit 1,000 members, so they're also growing. So 1,000's next, I guess. On our way. If I can get some YouTube videos out there, we'll be cruising. And oh wait, yeah, hang on. Do we have audio? Probably check to make sure that I have audio. Cool. Wow, that's laggy. Oh, that's from yesterday. That is from yesterday. Hey, Craig. Dang, that'd be nice. That'd be nice if I was making some monthly earnings off this channel. I'm definitely not. All right, cool. Live on there, and then live Twitch. Yes, and then live on X. Still gotta fix my feed so it's not just live. Cool. Okie doke. So then, yeah, 508 members in there, and then YouTube. I was gonna say I got a video uploaded, but I got it sent yesterday. So, get to buy your Spark tomorrow, October 15th. That's awesome, man. That's crazy. So does that mean you actually get it by the end of the month, or how? Or you just get to buy it and then still get to wait for a while? Okay, yeah. So okay, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome if you actually get it. Side growth, subscribers, and 77. Three more subscribers. We're slowly growing. 2-week delivery. Oh, nice, man. It's almost here. That's crazy. That's awesome. So you definitely should have it by the end of the month. That's awesome, man. Congrats. All right. So that is good to go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to double check this and tweak it a little bit. Tweak it a little bit. Really, I just need more videos out. Is what I need. I did a podcast yesterday, but for a different channel, so not for this channel. Looks easy to set up. Local LM, local FFmpeg, local TTS. Yeah, that it really shouldn't be that bad. I don't know. I'm assuming it would run some sort of Linux, and I mean, just be a couple commands to get that stuff installed, and you should be good to go. So, not that bad. CEO of anything LM, do a 30-minute demo. Anything LM? That's a new one for me. This one? Anything LM? Everything great about AI in one desktop application. Chat with docs, use AI agents, and more. Fully, locally, offline. Nice. Custom models, use every type of document, full privacy. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is just like another LM Studio kind of deal, Olama situation. AI for your entire team. Nice. Okay. Asked. Self-hosted VR GitHub repo. Anything LLM cloud hosting starts $50 a month. Built for business or teams to manage an instance of anything LM. So they don't have to, yeah, blah, blah. Easiest method for user install an application on your machine. Yeah, if it works on Linux, like LM Studio or Llama. Nice. Yeah, cool. Another option for sure. Mintplex Labs. Ooh, cool. Yeah, there you go. Cool. So yeah, I just have to. I mean, that's another option for sure. Be curious what I don't know. I'm assuming the DGX Spark would just come with nothing, and then you install your own Linux distro or something. But yeah, for sure, man. I bet you are. That's exciting. It's very exciting. Oh man, it's almost here. Almost here. How font is that? That looks very cool. Urbanist. Cool. All right. Well, that would be a good option for sure. All right. Then comes fully installed. Okay, cool. Do they put? They probably put just some. I don't even know. Do they have their own? Does Nvidia have an operating system? Wouldn't be surprised if they had their own distro. All right. What did we do yesterday? That's right. I think we got a good document working finally. Oh, it does have its own OS. Okay, so it must be its own Linux distro. That's cool. So yesterday, this was looking pretty good. Nice. So then, are these the same? It's the same. Yeah, cool. Not a ton of time today, but I gotta, yeah, probably gonna leave here in like less than an hour with their full NVIDIA AI stack. There you go. Yeah, that'll be really nice. Actually, that'd be super cool. That would be super cool. Yeah, it's exciting, man. That's awesome. And I've been really bad about mine. I think. I mean, I probably should just run everything in the cloud for now. I don't need to like invest in anything else for now. Cloud's good enough, but for situations like this, like stuff you're trying to do, as far as like being able to have local, I mean, I guess what I probably would do something more like the no code architecture kit kind of thing, where like if I just put FFmpeg in the cloud and Whisper in the cloud in my own, put it in like a Amazon, an AWS Lambda or something like that, just run it that way. Save a load of money and generate a load in a day. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. You definitely will save a lot of money for sure. And then yeah, hopefully eventually you'll be able to make it up in the future. All right. So this guy, I think what we're gonna do. So technically, I have this one workflow flowing into this workflow. It's gonna get the course details. So now it's gonna actually. Yeah, that's right. Because I think I was pulling in the details from here. So file ID. copy file. Yeah. I think, does this call by, okay, so it recognized it, so it still calls it. Just this isn't active, so it doesn't call it yet. So what I make on courses will reinvest. Ah, nice. Well, there we go. Sounds good. Build this as a SaaS, the cloud tied into NVIDIA in the cloud, and sell this. Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be cool. All right. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do manual for now, I guess. Stick with this one instead. Can't. Got an ID, man. Why are you being weird? ID. Oh, I guess by name. All right. Course details. So that is correct. I want that to happen. Yeah, man. We can talk about it for sure. Let's see. Let's see. I think that'll, yeah, this work for now. I like probably should turn these on, but not going to do that for the moment. Oh, wait. I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to run the whole thing. Whoops. Conductor, what's up, man? How was it going? I was actually just thinking I should probably post about this. It's a 10. I can say I'm early. Quick early stream day. What are we working on? So we kind of refactored how this guy generates the data for courses. So we got our course details data row, added some extra form input, some extra details to make the course foundation a little bit stronger. And now kind of refactoring everything from there, because we got to the end, we generated a full course video thing, but want to have a little bit better data, I guess, to be able to generate the course. So now I'm also taking the chance to like refactor some of the older workflows to match some of the new stuff at the end. Because like I haven't touched a couple of these since since a few weeks now. It's kind of crazy. So this one I'm also updating to add the older structure. So we're doing that. We got to add a bunch of. We're gonna catch the lecture amount from the inputs, so I can actually change that now. So this lecture slide template, lecture slide ID, lesson count will actually come from this guy. So we have lecture count, number of lessons. What happened there? Were we not already expression? I thought we were an expression. So yeah, doing some refactor. How about you? What are you up to, man? Oh, wow, this is being weird. All right. I think I can run this without it being mad that I have folders here that doesn't care about. All right. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for now. So I'm gonna reload it for now. All right, then. Yeah, this should work. So if I execute that, yeah, cool. I'll go through manual. Then it'll pick up the data. It's looking good. Then this guy can now populate off of that. Slide template, lecture context. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I started putting that in there thinking I was going to reference it, but I don't think I need to do that anymore. I just ended up doing this instead. Udemy, lesson count, here's the course details. Now we might do this using this bigger prompt again. Just so it's a little more consistent, it has a bigger foundation. User wants to generate a custom course, come up with blank mini lecture titles based on their input. So here are the course details. I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, these keys are gonna be all wrong. I'm an absolute blast playing New World again. Nice. Yeah, I saw you were on there last night. They dropped season 10. It's almost. Oh wait, dropped season 10 yesterday. Wow, season 10 almost broke. It's top concurrent player since launch. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Actually, I've seen it pop up a couple times now. So that's crazy, man. But nice. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. I never played it, so maybe I may have to check it out. That's good. Did you play it when it came out, or are you just jumping on now? All right. So I think, fortunately, all this has to come from here instead. So first topic is here, and then target audience. All right, then course level. So we could just do this. We just do get. Yeah. Oh, it's pulled from JSON, not from the actual. Ah, man. Okay, so that won't work. This is different. First level. Oops. Don't dupe me. There you go. All right. Then probably easier to just place these. Course language. I can't though. The drag and drop. Where's the language? There we go. Totally missing it. All right, and then be able to primary learning and demonstrable skills, specific skills, skills to be gained. There we go. Then tone and teaching. All right, number of lessons, which we've got now. Deal, good deal. And then key topics. It's key topics. Yeah, key topics to include. And topics to exclude. Learning will be reinforced through practical application assessment. Practical elements. Cool. Come up with blank lesson lectures, titles that will generate content for later. All right, cool. Played a bunch. Yeah, you played at launch, but it quickly died due to, yeah, there's a bunch of bugs and like the economy was kind of an issue too, right? But they did a big relaunch, rebrand to New World Eternium and played for maybe 15, 20 hours now. I'd highly recommend if you like MMORPG games. Oh man, yeah, no, that's good. That's awesome. Trying to pull a Final Fantasy 14 and rebirth itself. But that's great. I mean, I do enjoy MMOs. Problem is the time commitment. I'm already still trying. I'm already behind in Destiny, so don't have enough time to play that. But it would be tempting. It is tempting to check that out. But that's awesome though. I'm glad they were able to. That's not easy to do. Not easy to try to turn it around after a rough launch. So glad that it's like promising. I mean, I guess since it's like a new season, it's tricky in an MMO. Do you start a new character, or do they just introduce a bunch of new content and you keep going? Because like ARPG, it's like, oh, you just like start over and level a new person. All right, so then I think we are good on this guy. Just detail. And this will add extra titles if we miss them. Why are you doing that, man? Stop. Honestly, it's like not bad that it numbers it. We could tell it not to, I guess, but I don't know. It's more of that would be a kind of a consistency thing, but it might end up doing it now with all the extra detail it's got. So we'll see. So then missing titles. So yeah, that'll just double check to make sure that the count is correct. If it's not, then it will add them. And then we're going to split this out. And this is where we're going to start adding the folders, I think, right? So we're going to find the folder for the lecture, or find the folder for the course, and then add in the folders, numbering shit. All right. It might not. Either way, I think it's fine. It'll either the lecture will have it or it won't have it. So I don't think it really hurts anything. So I think we're good. But can I pin this? Oh, did I do that? There we go. Did not mean to click that. Can that work? What's the point of pinning if I can't pin? I don't understand. I also don't know, like, I guess because these have already executed and this guy changed. I mean, I'm executing it after the change, but I don't know why it comes back with like nodes have changed when they haven't changed. So very confusing. I'm going to go ahead then and keep going since I'm going to have to refresh this whole thing anyway. So intro sheet. Doing a, I don't think the order here matters. So this is going to generate the content for the course. Do I want to do course details? I guess we can use the same course details. I'm just worried that it might start picking up stuff that it's not supposed to do. So we can pull out some of this stuff. It's going to get a bunch of like extra context out of it that it doesn't need. So here's the title of the lesson. Here's the course details. So instead we'll do this, but we're going to rip out some of the stuff. High quality course outline, syllabus, lesson content is perfectly tailored to the target audience. So really we want to say create detailed high quality course text. Just maybe course lesson content that is perfectly tailored to target audience and learning objectives provided. And then course topic, target audience. Material must be pitched at blank. Language course must be written in blank. Primary objective, blank. Voice. Okay, course structure. Don't need this. Key topics to include, topics not to include. I think that actually is not bad. That should give it a pretty good overview of what it needs to do. So this is going to create the actual text for the course that's going to be used as the lesson. Yeah, use later to be a 3 to 4 minute audio script, basic Apple style slides to serve as a visual aid, and a 3-question quiz and worksheet. You only provide the lesson text to serve the basis as to serve as the basis for the lesson. So here's the title of the lesson. Here's the course details for context. Yeah, I think that's not bad. That'll work. Then after that, we would. Doesn't matter. Do we want to create the folders first and then? Because I think over each item, we create the folder for that item, create all the folders for that item, then get the text and update the row. Or update the row. Something I'm not thinking about here, but I think it's fine. Almost wondering if it should be like a separate loop. But I think it's fine. So we'll do the bulk of the work first. Yeah, it's only going to append one row, so that should be fine. Then it'll go ahead and create all the folders, but first we got to find them. So we got to do that for this. So we're going to drive search. Okay, then we will include it in the same loop. Drive search. Search for folder. Then the folder is going to be the name of course. Expression. Not going to give me autocomplete. It's actually going to be get a row kind of thing, I think, right? Course and lesson. Yeah. We have to find the course folder first, then we can add the lesson folder. Get course details. So that'll work. Get course details. JSON.item.id, I think. Pretty sure that's what it would be. Oh yeah, wouldn't work there, but over here. Oh, maybe because it's in, oh, it's in the loop. Well, that shouldn't matter though. Then we'd create the folder there. Create folder. That would be parent folder would be ID of this guy, whatever gets found. But the folder name would be the title. So it'd be the loop ID, which is not going to give us. All right. Click that in there. Let's try this again. Get our data. We get a prompt that won't say that the nodes have changed because they have not changed. Okay, actually got green. So we did this guy. Check to make sure that we got the right amount. Then we split them out. Cool. Now we have lecture. Yeah, okay. So this one did. What's this look like? Setting up success. All right, cool. Yeah. Okay, then. I don't know. Don't know why. So will this work? I mean, I guess I get like loops are a little weird because the data will change, I guess, but like none of the nodes have changed. I don't know why it's flagging this yellow that it's like, oh, no nodes have changed. It doesn't even show it. It just, oh man. Incredibly annoying. All right. Cool. So we've got text. We're gonna add that to the spreadsheet. Oh, not the spreadsheet though. Now it's gonna be mad. It would be this spreadsheet from the beginning, right? Yeah, or this guy. So that's an issue. Forgot to add lesson number here. Okay, so the course example, no course. This guy. Where's the template? Template's over here. Course text needs lesson number. All right, that is an issue because our template does not have the column, lesson number column. So we need that. Trying to think of like this in like an obvious way to. Here, let's do this actually. Gonna have to restart this anyway. But if I move this over here, say manual trigger, then drag that in there. Then if I just call, then I can put file ID in here. So I can have it hard coded without having to change the rest of the flow, I guess. So file ID. Right now, the file ID is this guy. Oh wait, it's not going to be though, because I'm going to generate a new one because this is wrong. Actually, it's fine. It'll get copied correctly. So if we just add lesson number here, we'll be good. So manually updating that one, but in the so then I've added the text or the lesson number column to the course text Google Sheet. So when we copy it here at the beginning, it's just going to copy that template as is. So that should be fine. I don't need to retest that because it's not. This is the point where we're actually using it. Prior to this, we don't even care if it exists. So I think that is fine. Then I don't need to reset all of that, but that's okay. Then this guy can then properly map because now this has the actual matching columns. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So then lesson text will go here. Title will go here. And lesson number will go here. And it might actually let me, is it going to let me execute that? Nope. Okay. All right. Valid JSON. Oh yeah, lesson count. Crap. Oh wait, well I guess yeah. Now I don't need that anymore, so that's fine. And then this ID can come from whatever the last thing was. So in this case, file ID, JSON.file ID. I think that's what I call it here. Yeah, file ID. So as long as it's JSON.file ID, that will match. And we're just going to look for course details every time. It's based off the template, so we know that it will exist. Yeah, now it's going to be picky about that again. We didn't get to folder creation yet, so I don't think I need to delete anything yet, so that's good. Let's start over, I guess. Do that. That gives me my faked field ID. Awesome. And this will generate the titles. All right. Then we should have 10. Looking good, looking good. And double check to make sure we have 10. And split out the lectures. Oh, it's missing one. Aha. 9, 10, wait. There was 10. Dot lesson count. What happened there? Oh, whoops. What was I checking it on? JSON message lecture. Did I use? Yeah, there we go. Oops, not that, not the old one. That's why I put that there in the first place. And this guy should be using that message, JSON message account.lecture counts. Ah, okay, that. There we go. It'll come from the course. Cool. Execute that. And then we'll get our lecture count from the spreadsheet instead and only reference it from the spreadsheet. That guy should hopefully create our lesson titles correctly. And then this if check will actually work because it's not trying to see if the index. Yeah, there we go. Why is this wrong? Wrong type is a number, but expecting an array of item. Ah, crap. So okay. So not core settings. Vishal, hello. Dot length. Next one. 9 versus 10. Length greater than. Wait, what's happening here? Get course details dot item dot JSON number of lessons. No, I've got this backwards. It should be that. It should be lectures. I'm structuring this specifically like that, right? Yeah, lecture titles. Yeah, okay. So I want to check the length of that array. If that length should be greater than or equal to, I want to have that greater than or equal to. This guy, lecture count. Dot parse dot parse JSON. That wouldn't be caps like that. Parse only callable on type string. Is this not type string? Wait, is it a number? Oh, it is a number. Yeah, it's a number. So that should work. 10. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Number greater than equal to. There we go. Okay. So the length of that array should be greater than or equal to the length of that array, that number. So whatever course number gets passed in, we want to make sure that we get that many titles, if not more. I guess it shouldn't do more, but it could. Node parameters have changed. Test node again to refresh output. Yeah, that's what I just did. I don't know why there's like a bug. Like that's not how it used to be, I don't think. But maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just misremembering. All right. Then that one I can deal with rerunning over and over. Then now we have the course details. So let's try that again. If that'll hopefully work. But it's gonna, so I can pin this now because this one won't say that the data has changed. This one will, but it may still get mad. It may not let me pin it. I pin, I run this guy. All right, yeah, it'll let me at least pin that, so that's good. Cool. So then we've got that added. Now we can search for, didn't get it right. Tried to guess it. Tried to blind code it. Get course details. Come on, what'd I do wrong? Almost had it. Oh, I want ID anyway. Right? I think that's what we're using for the course name. Item.id. Is that not? Hang on. Is that not this? Okay, so it's just being weird. Like I did write it right. Finally getting this n8n syntax down. All right, so do that. It's not finding that folder because it doesn't exist. Uh-oh, the data's wrong. Introduction to Python for beginners. This is gonna have double. What did I create folder? Create course folder. I'm just giving it course topic. Oh, okay, so I should be looking for course topic, I guess, not name. Which arguably, yeah, might not be correct, but course topic. Found folder, so that's good. Let's get through this data and then I'll clean it up because it's going to create a bunch of duplicates again. So lesson title be folder name. And I think we're going to clean it up. Say lesson number. Lesson number 1 title. Like some extra spaces there. I don't know why it's go. I guess maybe they're all that spaced out. That ID should come from that guy, right? So yeah, I think that's good. It's going to keep adding the data. That's fine. Then we should create that folder. Nope. Forbidden. Really now? Oh, that folder doesn't exist? Wait. Oh, wait, that's the wrong folder. Hang on. Introduction to Python content. Okay. So it's my extras. It's right. We're back to fuzzy matching. So we're back to it finding. Actually don't know what folder that found. Did I create one somewhere else? Introduction to Python content. Oh, wait. Okay, it's searching for file. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I found. I need to find folder only. Oh, we can specify the folder, which is nice. So really, I might have to start it over again. I guess because really, like the system will run on the day, so we could specify only search in today's folder, which would kind of help. But I think we're okay if we just do what to search, folders only. There we go. Okay, well, I found 3. Yeah, so we're back to the fuzzy mat situation, but I can get rid of these duds. We just want this folder. And then it should match. Like the chances of it finding a duplicate should be slim, but that would be back to, I guess, limiting the folder by the day. So I think we have to do it. I think we got to add folder list by URL by ID. So, so we actually need to search for 2. We would search for today's folder. Drive. Create or search for folder of today. Now dot format. Yes, that exactly. And then limit it to, I don't know, whatever folder. I guess I'm going to say I can limit it to course creation, so that helps. Then you would, I don't know, yeah, like system wise, you would say here's the search for, or here's your designated drive folder. Only look in there, and then look for folders only. That, I mean, this part wouldn't, because yeah, like for long runs, Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, then I guess you wouldn't have to. You wouldn't do it. You would have to set it. You'd set it at the beginning. So I think what you would do is actually have the date in here, and that way it would know. Which it probably should have the date in here. So, so you probably actually would have like date started. Yeah, yeah. So I think probably date started or something like that. That way you know, because that would be the folder that it would use. So then I think in here, this guy would be today when it runs. Cool. Then it'd take a long time to create 40 videos. Yeah, no, potentially. I guess it's true. If it's going to go through each one, and I mean, it's you have to think about, I guess, when it's doing this. But I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have like, yeah, the definitive folder, I guess, for it. Like most likely, I mean, at the beginning, it's going to run this flow, which all this is doing is coming up with like the initial content for it. And then I mean, I guess yeah, like the only thing maybe is an edge case that if this happens to run at midnight, like as it's switching over, then this would create the folder as the previous day. And then by the time it gets to this flow, which wouldn't take very long, so like within a few seconds, if it happened to happen at like right before midnight, you run this flow, and as it's finishing this flow, it switches over into this flow. Then it happens to be 12:01, and now the date has changed. So by the time it gets to here, it looks for the folder of yesterday's date. But I mean, these two are going to run together back to back very quickly. But yeah, but I mean, just for good data management, it should be defined like when it happens. So so this one will just include the date as well, and then we've got that good to go. And then that way, when we get to here, we don't have to do. We can look for the date from that document, and then we don't have to worry about the date having changed. So yeah, that doesn't need to be dynamic. Okay, and then once we've got that folder, then we can create we can look for the lecture folder. Sorry, the course folder within that date folder. So we would find that, and then we would create a new lecture folder. And this was going to be, so we're going to search for, yeah, now this is definitely not going to work. We can fill it in. So this will just be today. Or whatever, this one would have been yesterday. So 25, 10, 13. And then when this guy loads that data, which it actually won't have yet. It would search for that folder, get that value from here. Then once we've got that ID, we would put it here. So then we can search for the course folder within today's date. That way it doesn't accidentally find anything else. If by chance we end up generating two courses that have the same topic, if somebody enters the same thing, then it'll name it the same way. But Yeah, that should fix that. Then we can create the folder in that folder in the course folder. Then create the slides folder in that folder from that guy. But I guess actually we probably need to set parent. So we would do that. We would do set parent ID. Will be that. Oh wait, from I don't want audio folder. Wrong one. Here. Set parent ID. Then yeah, then this guy can, and I think I already had this set up, or no, I didn't. Okay, so this would be, I mean, JSON.parent ID, I guess is what this would actually be, parent ID. And then after that, these are going to be not JSON ID, but they're going to be parent ID. Rename that. Set parent folder ID. Folder ID. Folder ID. And these going forward would actually be set parent folder ID dot item dot JSON dot folder ID. Folder ID. Right? Cool. All right. Then I'm gonna delete, I think, all this because we're gonna get a bunch every time this runs, it creates more data. But start it over and make sure that it works. So we can execute that guy. Oh, is it still pinned? You're gonna let me keep the pin? That'd be nice. Guess because it actually worked. Oh wow, okay. We'll probably pin this guy too then, which is nice. Save some cycles. Okay, then now we should be able to get rid of this and get the date from here. Search for that folder. One item. Good, good, good. And then we can search for folders within that folder, which there should, again, be the Introduction to Python folder. So if we search there, we found the folder. Then we create our new lecture folder. There we go. Set the ID of that folder so that we can reference it in the future. And get rid of the duplicates because it's, yeah. Gonna keep doing that. But that gives us an ID that we can reference, and that's one more time. Trash. Now I have to reference it from parent ID, but that, yeah, and I got that correct. Cool. So this will then create all these folders. Let's do this one more time. It's going to keep creating those. All right, so that should give us some one. There we go. Additional resources, worksheet, quiz, slides, audio. Oh, I missed video. That one. View folder. Video. Cool. Audio folder, video folder, slides folder, quiz folder, worksheet folder, additional resources folder. Folder. Try to execute this guy again. That should give us everything. That looks better. Additional resources, worksheet, quiz, slides, video, audio. Good stuff. Good stuff. Excellent. All right. Then after that, well then looking structured. Yo. What's up, man? Oh man. Bad timing. I'm almost done. I gotta bail early today, so almost done with today. But what's up with you, Yug? Cool. So then next, probably tomorrow, we'll come back and finish this up. So this is gonna run through and generate the lesson text for each one, and then create all the folder structure for it. And I think we got to clean this up to make sure that it we can start adding things to where they need to go. Well, actually, first, this is actually just going to update the spreadsheet. So this will come back and create the rows for the spreadsheet. So, man, crazy. That's it for the folders for now. Just creating the folders now that we know that the title of the lecture will be whatever it is, so we can find that folder and create it, and then we can give it a little more structure. So yeah, good stuff. Have a look at the deliverable file I sent you. Okay. Deliverable, final deliverables. Image, okay. Subtitle, sample. Okay. Yeah, so this is okay. So probably like need to just create this document first, and then this will be kind of like the source of the generation, basically, and then go from there. So yeah, I think that makes sense. For audio transcript, I am not. Yeah, I'm right next to my window, so that's where my where my sunlight's coming in. So yeah, suddenly the sun decided to come out. For audio transcript, once we generate audio script, we can just save to lesson audio folder. Yeah, absolutely. We can hopefully just output all fields in spreadsheet to text file. Yeah, basically can just put all that data out into that text file for sure. So yeah, sounds good. But unfortunately, I gotta bail. I gotta go to something else. But all files from submission form to text file. Yeah, for sure. Okay, just to say, like, here are all the documents. So like kind of at the end to like wrap it all up instead. But yeah, I gotcha. Tell you everything you need for the course. So yeah, makes sense. All right, but I gotta head out. So thanks everybody for coming to hang out. Young, sorry about that. Sorry for catching it right when you got here. Gotta go. And Vishal, thanks for hanging out. And Conductor, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Not files, fields. Got it. Yeah, the fields for sure. But sounds good. I'll get back to it tomorrow morning. Yes. See you tomorrow. Craig, thanks, man. And I'll see everybody tomorrow morning. Later.